Welcome back to a brand new video, and today for you guys on the channel, I'm gonna be showing y'all how you can get improved 10x faster on controller. And if you do, find this video helpful, informative, or just entertaining in general, please subscribe, because I think it could help me out a lot. I get to 500 subscribers, and I can make maps for y'all that will help y'all, and so much more. But let's get straight. Now, I do want to say that this video is going to contain two parts: settings, and then after settings, how you can apply this to game and get better with those settings. But without further ado, let's hop into the first tab on the settings. Now, the first thing that I do want to talk about is going to be FPS. So FPS is frame rate per second, and that's basically how smooth your game runs. You can look at a TV or monitor to get better frame rate, but a normal TV just won't have it. But basically, if you do get one, turn it on. I do want to talk about graphics though. Make sure brightness is at 100, user interface contrast 1x, colorblind mode, try to know colorblind strength, 10, motion blur off, show FPS on, and report performance stats on disabled. I think that it just makes your game a lot brighter and your game just looks better. But again, it's all up to preference. It's just what I like. Doesn't have to be what you like. Hopping into the third tab, we're going to go down to movement, and where it says mantle activation, make sure it's on hold to jump. Because basically that makes it to where you have to jump and then hold to jump instead of move forward to mantle. Right when you run into the wall, it automatically mantles, and if a kid is staring up, they will definitely kill you in like 4 seconds. On the same tab, make sure you go to preferred item slots and make sure that you have shotgun, SMG, consumable item, utility, assault rifle, and make sure auto sort consumables at right is on, and auto pick up weapons and auto open doors is also off. So basically I like this loadout because when you're building like this and you go right out of your build, you go straight to your shotgun, and then from there you can go to your SMG and one click, or from your shotgun, one to the left to get straight to your AR. So you can get to everything really easily. Plus you have your heals and your grappler, and you won't always be carrying an AR. So let's be honest, it's a pretty good setup. Going into building, make sure disable pre-edit option is off and auto confirm edits is on both. And this is because disable pre-edit option will actually delay your game stupid badly, and your edits will be a lot slower. So having this, off will make your game a lot smoother and less delay. And confirm edit on release being on for both. I think it's just better, but all preference. I just personally like it better. Moving on to this next tab is going to be reticle and damage feedback. Make sure that reticle damage feedback is off and damage numbers is on list. So basically when a person is right here, you can go right here, will be fast, and then it'll go super slow and then back to fast. That's aim assist, and basically it bugs out your aim assist and makes sure that there's no more aim assist. So it's bad, turn it off. Gyro aiming off, you don't really need it. And here are my settings. Again, you can slow down the video on a slower motion or just take pictures of it if you do want to get my full settings. And binds, I don't want to tell y'all because I think it's all to preference. I don't want people copying it and saying that my tips are bad and stuff, because they're really not, and that's all to preference. Same with settings, so I don't recommend y'all do that either. Find your own. But if you really do want to, or at least just try them to see if you like them, then I would definitely do it. But again, just copying my settings and being terrible at them at first doesn't mean that eventually you're going to be like me. It just all comes down to what settings you like. I do want to get into how you can apply your skill into game, and here's how. So basically, you don't want to be doing this all day. Full PS 185 like Ace and Jeff. You don't ever want to be doing that. What you want to do is you want to practice box fights and scrims, or zone wars with a bunch of players, like 32. And you just want to get used to doing this. You want to get used to, I would say, playing with lower FPS, because when you're in game, when you're in like late end games with a bunch of people, and when you're in zone wars, your FPS drops from maybe 120 to 100, or just lower from what yours is. And so playing on that will get you better, more used to the lower FPS. And also you should definitely go try playing on a different server. So if you're on 40 or 20 ping in game, then I could go to 40 ping, and that'd be 20 in creative, so that'd be more. it would double it, and it would half that, and it would be like 20. So then you would be playing on like what it would be like in game, so you're getting used to the ping, because creative and in game are way different, especially when it comes to internet and stuff. So make sure that you're playing scrims, box fights, and having your internet on what it is on in game to what it is in creative, so you can get used to it. And yeah, but basically after you practice all that, you just need to really be confident in your fighting, so you can just go into a fight and not be all scared and be confident. And don't just play creative all day, play ranked. But that's really it for the video. I didn't really have too much to say about it other than that. But if you did enjoy, do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications, and I will